Hello student, today I am going to discuss May-June 2021 3-1 spreadsheet part. Your spreadsheet belongs to the second part of the question paper. Yes, task 5. So first, as I told you earlier also, first you need to read the statement given by the examiner. You are going to also, statement is that you are going to use spreadsheet to list properties in Bali that match the location and room type entered by the user. Now open and examine the file j2131 home.csv, j2131 rate.csv in a spreadsheet package. So first we need to open home and rate from that particular folder. So home and rate, let me open that one, home and rate together. Okay, after that what they are asking to do, row 21 in the file j2131 home.csv contains the location of the properties and the row 34 contain the name of the properties. Okay, now let me open home one, let me make all the data visible. Now as per the question, they are asking row number 2, row 2 in the file j2131 home.csv contain the location. So this is the location, and row 3 and 4 contain the name of the properties. This is the location, and this whole row consists the location, name and name of the properties. So if you observe this part, you will see that location is a field name, and under this location name is given, and under each and every location name that properties name also given. So that means if you observe properly, you will see that data given in horizontal way. So that means it is indicating that somewhere in the question paper they will ask you H lookup. Okay, let's see what happened. Now next one, this file will be used to provide data for your spreadsheet and must not be changed. Okay, open and examine the file j2131 list.csv in a spreadsheet package. Now I need to open we need to open list.csv, so this one. After that what they're asking, data has been placed in cell B4 and B5 to help you test your model. Now let me block whole thing, double click between two columns for visible all the data. So B4 and V5, these two data will help us to make our model. Okay, now next one, place in the header left align the text list prepared by, followed by space your name, center number and candidate number, then space, followed by on, followed by space, and then today's automated date. Okay, now first in the header left align, insert header left align, you have to write this one, prepared by. First you have to write down your name by giving space, so I'm writing my name, center number SX139 for the girls part of our school, and candidate number 123. By default I'm giving one candidate number. And after that what they are asking, then a space followed by on. Okay, give comma space on and then space followed by space and then today's automated date. So you have to click current date. After that what you have to do, save this spreadsheet file, file name j2131 bhs underscore. Okay, now first let me save it, file save as, in the same folder I'm going to save. It should be Excel workbook. You know that from CSV you have to, when you are going to do a spreadsheet or Excel from CSV, you need to save it as a Excel workbook. And what will the file name, j2131 bhs 31 bhs, then underscore center number and candidate number. So you have to give underscore center number for girls SX139 underscore 1234. then save. Now see, here we can view in one worksheet, like click on normal. Now after that, what they are asking to do, this part is done. Format the spreadsheet is look like this. Now if you check, row A1 to B1 is merged, background color is black, and the font is bigger, even it is sans serif font without line. Now what they are asking, what will be the font? Let me check. Format the merge cell A1 is to B1, content 28 point, text and black background. Okay, sans serif font, black background, 28 point. Okay, now A1 to B1, first merge it, margin center, 28 point. It will be bold. They did not mention, but you have to make it bold. Sans serif, background color will be black and font color will be white. After that, what they are asking to do, row number 2 is hided, row number 3 also sans serif font, row number 2 is little bit hided, this one again merge, margin center, it should be little bit bigger, 12 point, it should be bold. Then other thing is center align up to 15. So block whole thing, and this one should be center aligned. Let me make it big, then you can see it easily. Done. And the line should be there. So what you will do, block the whole thing up to 15, and line should be visible for that. All borders. Done. Make all border for a full worksheet. Ctrl A and make all border. Now it will be look like this. Done. Next one, enter a function in B7 which depending on the room type, that means it will be lookup value, room type will be lookup value, looks up the number of person from rate file. Now check how rate file is given, how the data is given in rate file. Data is given in vertical way, and we need to find out number of person. So where you need to do your formula, B7. In B7 in your main file, B7 means this one, and your lookup value will be room type. Room type means this one will be your lookup value. Okay, now VLOOKUP, because data given in vertical way, lookup value will be which one? This one, room type, and this one will be rate from rate table. Block all the data of code and person except the heading, and column index will be 2, as your data belongs to second column, range lookup will be 0. Now it is coming 3. Now check your question paper, is it 3 or not? Yes, it is 3. Okay, now next one, enter a function in cell E8 which depending on the room type. Okay, again the same thing, room type, that means lookup value will be room type, displaying whether the breakfast is provided using the file. That means everything is same, but you have to find out a different thing here, whether breakfast is provided or not. Now check the rate table again. So breakfast information, yes means provided, normally is given in D4 in D column. Now same thing you have to do, VLOOKUP. Only one thing will be changed, lookup value is same, room type, and table array you have to select 4 column except the heading, because your data belongs to 4th column, and column index will be 4. Here column will be changed, range lookup 0. Done. It is written yes. Now check your question, it is also written yes. Perfect. Okay, now in cell this question, if you observe this question, mark is 11. If you get this type of question which mark is high, that time you do each and every part properly, like one by one you do each and every line, you read each and every line and do each and every job separately, then it will be easy for you. Okay, now cell B10 to B15 must display the name of the properties in the location entered before. Cell B10 to B15 must be displayed the name of the properties in the location before by the by the user. So what does it mean? Cell B10 to B15 must display the name of the properties in the location entered in before. Now this is before, this is the location, and here you have to from B10 to B15 you have to write down the location name. Okay, and this you have to write down the properties name of that particular location, right? Cell B10 to B15 must display the name of the all properties in the location entered in before. But what is the location properties of before? So properties is given in other table, that is home. Now you see UBUD, here data, the name of the properties, this is the location. In this location you have 5 properties, right? So that means what function I told you at the beginning of the question, when I use this file, that data given in horizontal way. So what function you need to use? HLOOKUP, right? Let me do this one first. For bringing the data you have to use HLOOKUP. So you have to keep your cursor pointer here. Now fx HLOOKUP, lookup value will be which one? This one, location. And I'll tell you one thing, whether it will be absolute cell reference or not. Table array will be the home table, except the location name you have to select all the data. And here row index number if I give, we need to collect the data from home table, right? So I cannot give exactly 2 or exactly 3 because we need to read all the data, and data will be represented data will represent where? B10 in this worksheet, B10 to B15. Now how can we mention row index number? Just if I mention only 2, that time only one data will come, but we need to gradually we need to collect all the data and we need to put it here from 1 to B10 to B15. So in this case what I can write, A10 means this value, A10 value is 1 plus 1, and then range lookup will be 0. Now in this case what will happen, A10 means 1 and plus 1 means 2. That means it is going to check the second data. Here in the selection part, I selected this one in the table array. I selected only the value, that location name and the properties name. In this case, the Taman Villas, it is belongs to the second row, right? In the selection part, my selection was from B2. If you check here in this table array, selection was B2 to H8. No, in the if I consider the selection part, that time Tamana Villa belongs to the second row. So here also row index, that means your data belongs to which row? So in the row index, sorry, range lookup will be 0. Row index, if you check here, I wrote A10 plus 1, that means 2. Then press OK. Now what is the problem of this formula? If I apply the formula in the down cell, it will show you error. Why? Because you check the first one, here lookup value is B. As per the characteristic of Excel, when you apply the formula down cell, automatically it will change the cell address. So here lookup value was B4. Now if you check this formula, lookup value is changed B5. So it should not be, because always lookup value will be the location. So in that case, what you have to do, you have to make this one absolute cell reference, that is lookup value fn f4 or f4, you can press enter, then apply the formula in the down cell. It is coming, but you see the last one is coming 0, because in our home file only we have 6 properties of UBUD, not only we have 5 properties, not 6 properties. Okay, that's why like a computer showing 0 here. In this cell computer is showing 0 because there is no 6 properties name. Now you check the question paper. What they are asking, if there are less than 6 properties, definitely it is less than 6 properties available in this location, cell not displaying properties name should be blank. That means it should not show the properties name. It will show, even it will not show the 0, it will show the blank. So in that case they give some condition, right, after HLOOKUP. So what you will do, in this side you have to use one if function. So here before HLOOKUP you have to write if first bracket this one equal to 0. That means in any cell if it represents 0, that time comma it will be blank, not 0. Otherwise comma it will be the whole formula HLOOKUP, the same formula up to this. Control C, Control V. Now if I check this, sorry, Control V, not this one, and close the main bracket of if, enter. We made a mistake. Let me check before. Okay, here we made mistake, so it should be empty. Otherwise HLOOKUP, no need to give this one bracket, just this one. Done. Now if you apply the formula in the down cell, it will show you blank, it is not showing 0. Now check this formula again. So what I mentioned here, if HLOOKUP is HLOOKUP, we are going to search through HLOOKUP the value of the properties name or location name, that means properties of UBDH. That time I wrote HLOOKUP, and even I wrote if function, because if something represents 0, like this address, cell address B15 is was representing 0, it should not represent 0 or any properties name if properties name is less than 6. So the properties name was less than 6, that's why it was showing 0. And if it is 0, it should not show 0, it should show blank according to the question paper. That's why I wrote if HLOOKUP this formula equal to 0, then comma, under then you have to give inverted comma start and inverted comma close. That means I am representing the blank space. Otherwise it will follow the HLOOKUP function. It's very easy. Done. I think you understood. Okay, after that save your spreadsheet, print your spreadsheet showing the formula. Make sure there is landscape orientation, row and column heading are displayed, the content of all the cell are fully visible. Now what you have to do, you have to print it, page layout, orientation, landscape, then formula, show formula, then block whole thing, double click between two column. Now what they're asking, our formula is visible now, landscape, column heading are displayed, content of fully okay. Now file, print, row and column heading should be visible, so for that page setup, sheet, it should be row and column heading, okay. Now you can print it one page, one of one page. Okay, now next one, what they're asking, this is printout 2. Print your spreadsheet showing the value, that means without the formula. So show formula, you need to unblock show formula, double click between two column. Now you need to okay, now you need to print it normal with values. Print fit on a single plotted page, row and column heading are not displayed, content of all the cell are fully visible. So print on spreadsheet showing the value. So how to do that? File, print, row and column heading should not be visible, so it should be sheet, unblock this one. Okay, it's look small, so you can make it big, there are a lot of space, 135 if you make. Now it is perfect. Okay, done. Now next one, what they're asking to do, change the data, produce a list of properties with the room type G in NUSA Lembongan. That means you have to change the you have to change the location name, even the room type. Room type will be G. It will be G, capital G, and the location Nusa Lembongan. Copy this one, paste it here. Sorry. I think I did not copy it properly. So you have to type. Sometime if we copy, our selection was not correct. Now see, for this location and for this room type, your properties name will be this one, right? Now what they're asking after that, print your spreadsheet showing the value. Just you need to print it, that's all. Okay, this question paper is over. If you have any problem, you can ask me in the class. Thank you for watching.